Panthers, it's Mrs. Tovar here. I am bringing you your announcements for the week of October 26th, 2020. And I'm going to start with our birthdays for the last week of October. We have got quite a few birthdays. So I'm going to start with our student birthdays, starting on the 26th, on Monday. Today, we have Aslyn in 8th grade. Happy birthday, Aslyn. On the 27th, we have Mason T in 1st grade. Happy birthday, Mason. We have two birthdays on the 28th. We have Rosemary C in 10th grade, and we have Sophia B in 4th grade. Happy birthday. On the 29th, we have Mr. Seth P in 5th grade. Happy birthday, Seth. And then on the 30th, we have Andrew M in 1st grade. Happy birthday, Andrew. And we have two birthdays on the 31st, on Halloween. That is Kimberly V in 1st grade and Destiny S in 7th grade. Happy birthday. I hope it's a good birthday. And then we also have 3 staff birthdays this last week of October. On the 29th, we have 2 staff birthdays. We have Ms. Walker at the high school. Happy birthday. And then at the elementary school, we have Ms. Lutz. So happy birthday, ladies. And then on the 30th, we have Mrs. Amalia Fullenkamp. She has her birthday at the very end of October. So I hope everybody has a wonderful birthday. And that's it. All right. And moving on to our announcements. I have a few announcements. I want to mention our meals. You can pick up meals at the sites. On Monday, you'll get Mondays and Tuesdays meals. On Wednesday, you can get meals for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You just have to give your student's name and their age, and then you can pick up meals. So if you have any questions on that, you can call Rodrigo and come pick up your meals between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. The next one, big one, yearbook. We have started this last week collecting pictures. So we're still going to be collecting pictures, but we need people in our clubs to help organize the photos and design our pages. At both sites, we're going to have a club. So right now in ASP at the high school, Miss M is working with the yearbook club on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. But we are also having Miss Vanessa, who is starting a club at the elementary school. So right now, if you are within the grades 6 through 8, you can start signing up, and then we'll see if people in grades below that are interested in working on the yearbook. If you are, you can let me know, or let your teacher, and then your teacher will let me know. But we want as many people to join as we can. So the clubs are open to anybody. So at the high school, you're going to talk to Miss M. You can show up to the clubs, just log into the ASP clubs and say, I'm going to the yearbook club, and they'll send you in there. It's Tuesday and Thursday for high school, and then we're going to start a Wednesday, Friday class at the same time for the elementary site. So if you are 6th through 8th grade and you are interested in helping collect and organize the photos and arrange them on pages so that they will be in our yearbooks, that's what we are doing right now. So join the clubs, please. And that's going to be Wednesday and Friday at the elementary club at 3:30 to 4:30, and then Tuesday, Thursday for the high school. And so we want you to know about that. And then last week we tried to start collecting photos for our Facebook theme of face masks. So thank you to those people that sent in your pictures of you in your face mask. We still want more though, and so any theme that we have, we're going to give you guys the calendar so you can see all our themes, but you can still submit pictures. So if you forgot to send us your face mask picture, you can still do it, and it goes to our separate email, ourschool@bpeacademy.org. And I sent it to your teachers, and they have it too. So if you ever forget it, you can ask them, or you can email me and ask me, or call me. But bpeacademy.org is the ending of that one. So send us your face mask pictures, and then this week we're asking you to send us your pet pictures. So send us pictures of yourself with your pets, and then submit that. There are guidelines to submitting photos. So if you are a younger student, your parent will probably be submitting the picture for you. So if they're taking a picture of you on their phone, they will send it to our school at bpeacademy.org. But we just ask to make sure that your first name, last name, your grade level, and your teacher's name is in that message that gets sent to us, that email that gets sent to us. If you're a student and you have your own phone and you've taken a picture and you want to send it, just make sure you put your name, your first and last name, your teacher, and your grade level. Make sure it's only you in the picture and not students from another school. It could be staff members or students from our school submitting the pictures. Make sure you're in dress code. We don't want anything that's super out of dress code in the photos. But other guidelines, make sure we have the name of who's submitting the picture in the email as well. And I think that's it. We don't want any photos straight from social media. So just make sure it's like a picture you just took and you want to send it in. But those guidelines are also on our Facebook page, and the email address to send the pictures is on our Facebook page, and it should be in your Google Classrooms. We made a little poster that your teachers put up. So look for that as well. And one last reminder about yearbook. The high school still has their yearbooks from last year for sale in the office for $20. If you forgot to get yours or still want one, or a staff member that didn't get one, they're in the office, so you can pick those up at the high school office. All right, and then we have our supply pickup day. It's this Tuesday, the 27th of October. So 8 o'clock a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. You can drive up to the school, come and get your supplies for the second quarter. Anything that you need for the second quarter, your teachers have gathered, and it's going to be out there organized and ready to go. So you would just come up and pick up all your supplies for quarter two. So anytime on Tuesday during that window, come by. And a quick reminder to our points winners, Ms. Bispo's class, and at the elementary site, and then at the high school, Mr. Mayberry and Ms. Garcia. You guys not only can come by and pick up your supplies, but you can also come and pick up some pizza while you're there. So I will be at a table at the high school, so close to the supply pickup area in the front office. So come up to my table and I'll get you your pizza. At the elementary school, you're gonna come up and Rodrigo should be at the table, and you'll be getting your pizza from him. So Ms. Bispo's class, find Rodrigo and get your pizza from him. It's gonna be at 11 o'clock, 11 to 12. After that, or I guess until the pizza's gone. So from 11 till 12 or sooner if the pizza's gone sooner. So congratulations, guys. Don't forget to come get your pizza. All right, and a couple last announcements. ASP Clubs and Tutorial Hub is still available. Don't forget to come to whichever clubs you want. There's the two blocks, 3:30 to 4:30, and then 4:45 to 5:45, 6-ish, for your second one. And that's elementary school and high school. You guys have different clubs, different times and days. The schedule is posted, but please feel free to join in any day you want. And Tutorial Hub is 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. There are people ready to help you if you have any questions about any of your homework or anything. So just find the Zoom link in your Google Classroom or your Bitmoji Classroom, or ask your teacher and they can provide you the link. And ASP is sponsoring both of those, so you can see your favorite tutors. Okay, Spiritware points. I started quarter two's points up here, so it's a little hard to see, but I boxed off quarter one's points. And underneath it I started, it doesn't look that different from far away, but up close the new points are in green, the old points are in red. I mean red, they're in black. So I put points up for all the people who sent in their Spiritware participation on Friday. So it's a long list. I'm just going to read the names of who got a point. So thank you guys for your spirit and for dressing up or wearing school colors on Friday. So that goes to Mrs. Cole and Miss Serrato, Mrs. Duke, Mrs. Bispo's class, Mr. Morrow's class, Miss Petite's class, Miss Marshall's class, Miss Funk's class, Mrs. Lute's class, Miss Wisnowski's class, Mrs. DeHart's, Ms. Ramos's class, Ms. Avina's class, Mr. Blanca's, Ms. Garcia, Ms. Hendricks, Mr. Mayberry, Mr. Moore, and Mr. Shinkles. So, woo, that was a lot. So everybody that I just called got a point. They told me how many kids wore spirit wear or spirit shirt in their advisories. So thank you guys for your participation, and a good way to kick off our quarter 2 points. All right. I have one more announcement and then we'll do shout outs. So this week is a special week. Most places call it Red Ribbon Week. We are calling it our Red Week. Red standing for really excellent decisions. So we have a fun week planned of different advisory activities and discussions that are going to help you understand ways to make some really excellent decisions. And so we're going to have participation days, dress days that you can participate in and have fun with and during our Red Week. So Monday's dress up day. It's our Mindful Monday. So you get to relax and really, you know, what's the word? You get to relax and be mindful and enjoy your class in your pajamas. So show up to your Zoom in your most comfiest clothes or your pajamas and be relaxed and enjoy. So Monday, Mindful Monday, wear your PJs. Tuesday is Team Up Against Drugs, so you can wear your jersey or any team shirt to your Zoom classes. And Wednesday is Lay Your Hands Off Drugs, L-E-I, lay, Hawaiian. So wear a Hawaiian shirt or a Hawaiian themed thing, or just any bright colors that you have. So I like that because that reminds me of 80s and bright neon shirts and stuff. So if you've got anything bright or colorful, wear it that day. On Thursday, it's our Panther Spirit Day. So wear your big picture shirts that you have from a long time ago or just from recently, or any school colors, green and yellow. So that's on Thursday. The reason we're not doing a Panther Spirit Day on Friday is because that's our day to get to dress up for our parade, our character parade. So Thursday, Panther Spirit Day. Friday, it's going to be our character parade. Big Picture Elementary always does a character parade on Friday before Halloween, and so this year it falls on this Friday. So that Big Picture Elementary is going to show up in their costumes, and we encourage anybody in high school, if you feel like dressing up or doing some cool like costume-ish things, we try to match ourselves up to a character from a book that we've read or one of our favorite book characters. And so you can show up to your Zoom dressed like a character from your book. And if you have the book with you to show, that's even better. But that's going to happen in the morning, so part of our advisory from 8:30 to 8:45 just about will be our parade time. And everybody can show up to this big character parade and we can watch you, and then you'll go on for the last little bit to your advisory. So that's the plan for next week. It's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to see all of our Spirit Wear dress up days. So that is everything that I think you need to know for the next week. All right, here's our shout out time. I am going to start. I have quite a few. So I'll read them through and we can celebrate people together. So our first shout out comes from Miss Shori, and Mrs. Shori said that she'd love to shout out the 6th grade class of Miss Wisnowski's. She said, "Thank you for being so great when I subbed last week." She said everybody participated in their own different ways and it was so nice to see them. So way to go, Miss Wisnowski's class. Woo-hoo. Rodrigo would like to shout out Ms. Monique and Ms. Ruby for holding down the fort, and he said he also wants to shout out our Sogura family. So a shout out to Natalie and Everardo and Eva for doing such a great job. He said, "Great job, guys." And then finally a shout out for Miss Murphy. He said, "For working so well with our kiddos." Yes, I agree. Thank you, Miss Murphy, for such a great job. All right, and then Miss Fernandez wants to shout out Mrs. Scott for always being there for her students no matter what time of day it is. And I know that's true. Mrs. Scott is available anytime you need her. And Miss Ruby would like to shout out Miss Karen. She said because Miss Karen worked so hard to get all of attendance finished. So thank you, Miss Karen, for finishing all that attendance. She does a lot of work, guys, in the office to get everything done and to keep us all accounted for every day. Miss Marshall wants to shout out her Soaring Scholars for wearing their spirit wear on Friday. Thank you, guys, and there was a lot of you guys that wore their spirit wear on Friday. I think it was like 15 people in her class. And then Miss Isabel, Miss Nash in the office, she wants to shout out Mrs. Howard for the wonderful grading system that she presented to the board on our Thursday night board meeting. And she said, just so you guys know, that our board president, his name is Mr. Campbell. She said he's retired after many years of serving in Washington Union District. But she wants to he recognized the challenges that everybody, all the teachers, are facing right now. And he said he applauded Mrs. Howard on designing such a great grading system that matches the difficult circumstances that all of our students right now are under. And so he said, great job, Mrs. Howard. And I agree. And then Miss Monique, she said, I second that. And then she also said that she wants to shout out Miss Karen doing an awesome job and working very hard on attendance among all the other duties that she has going on. So again, thank you, Miss Karen. And then Mr. Schenkels, he said he wants to shout out Miss Romano because Miss Romano really shows how much she cares about her students, and she's been doing a lot with her students right now. So I agree, Mr. Schenkels. Thank you for shouting out Miss Romano. Okay, great job. And then Mr. Cherry is our last shout out. He wants to shout out his student services team. He said because they've been working incredibly hard on getting this campus ready to bring students back. They are an amazing team to work with, he said. And they have been working so hard. Thank you, guys. That is our last shout out. I just want to remind us of our Zoom expectations. Our first Zoom expectation to always be prepared and be engaged. So that again is typing in the chat box if you can't use your microphone, or talking in your microphone if you can't show your face, or show your face and type. However you can be engaged, and be present and do the work and try your best. Second expectation is to be addressed appropriately. And third expectation is to clear out any distractions that might keep you from learning or doing your best. And aside from that, it's any class Zoom rules that you guys have created. So follow all those and have fun this week with our Red Week. And that's it, Panthers. I hope you have a wonderful week. And remember, hashtag Big Picture Together.